Okay, so we all know the parts of the water cycle. We've learned about that before, and we all know a little bit about what runoff is, okay? So in a perfect world, in the forests, right, a lot of the water is absorbed when there's precipitation. Some of it runs off and runs into our lakes and rivers. But what's in the forest, what's on the forest floor is usually things like organic material, right? Like dead leaves and dead animals. So when that goes into the lake, it's not a problem, okay? But urban water runoff, of course, we're using the word urban, so we're talking about water runoff in the cities. Something a little different about what's going on in the cities. Most of the surfaces that the water is hitting is going to be something called impervious material. That means that the water isn't going to absorb. It's going to run right off, just like on wax paper, just what I have here. And I want to ask a question today, and the question is, why and how are materials like pavement and rooftops contributing to the problem of urban water runoff? So, I want to give you a little demonstration today. We have, right here, this is my lake. See, there's some water in there. And right now it's clear and it's clean. This is my road. This is pavement, and it's made out of wax paper, so it's impervious. That means that the water is not going to absorb, right? It's going to run right off. Now, what kind of things are on our roads? What kind of stuff is on our roads? Is it mostly organic material like dead leaves? Well, there is some, yeah, of course. What other things? What are the icky things on our roads? Oh, yes, there's oil spills. So here I have some food coloring. This is going to represent oils. All of our cars, they drop little bits of oil, so let's drop some oil from our cars. Drop, drip, drop. Okay, what other kinds of things are on our roads? What else? Oh, yes, garbage. Lots of garbage, especially in urban areas and big cities. So right here I've got some sprinkles, and this is going to represent our garbage. Let's put some garbage on our road. Make it a little more realistic, huh? There's some garbage there. All right, what else? What is something that we put on our roads in the winter? Use a lot of this. Yes, salt. Now, do you think that this river, this lake, is a salt lake? Probably not. No, probably not. So, what do you think is going to happen when we put salt on our roads? Let's put some salt on our road. Oh, yes, beautiful. Yes, this is especially festive salt. Okay, now I think you all have a pretty good idea of what's going to happen when it rains. Okay. Now, of course, I can't make it rain in here, but I've got a good way to show some rain. So let's make it rain. Here come the storm clouds. Come the rain. Oh no, it's raining. Oh no, what's happening? Ah! Okay. Let's take a look at our lake. What can you see in there? Come look, come look. Oh, gross! You see garbage in there? You see salt in there? You see oil in there? So, I'm going to give you guys some time to discuss in your groups, and I have 3 questions for you to discuss. Okay? The first one I want you to talk about and to fill out on your sheets is, number 1 is, what happened? It's a pretty simple one, right? I want you to be as detailed as possible, okay? Number 2, why did it happen? I want you to use all sorts of words, the things that you saw here, okay? What is this? What is different about this from the forest floor, okay? And number 3 has a couple parts, okay? Number 3 is the fun part, okay? We are going to spend some time with our groups to brainstorm different solutions for this problem. What other materials could we use for our roads that wouldn't pose this problem, that would fix this? What kind of solutions can you think of? Okay, so that's the first part of number 3. The second part is, how can we test your ideas? we're going to do this. Okay? So you're going to come up with your best ideas and we're going to actually test them and see what will work. Okay? And my third part of number 3 is, what are some problems? What are some issues that you foresee with your solutions? All right, that's it for today. You have 10 minutes to talk with your group. Go on.